Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a very happy practitioner of Spring Forest Qigong. I'm also a practice group leader and certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong, which was created 30 years ago by Master Chen Yilin. So every day I like to bring in an intention. When we take if you've ever taken level one, the new level one especially, in the last few years, we start with setting our intention. So it is very important to set your intentions before your practice, before your meditation, before you eat, before you get up out of bed. Anytime you can set your intention, which is using your mind, connecting to your heart, right? Then you're going to help to drive the chi, our life force, to bring you what you want. So for today, we're bringing in more peace, right? We've been doing peace for a few months now. We'll be continuing that as long as I can come up with new word phrases for it. And so today, how about we bring in lasting peace? What if we can bring in peace into our bodies and allow it to reside there using our awareness and our intention of living the whole day peacefully, no matter what is going on around us. How about that? That's a tall order, but we can have the intention, and guess what? The universe is going to help to bring that to us, and let's be surprised at how lasting peace unfolds for us in our practice and in our day. Good morning, Joanne. So starting with our feet shoulder hip distance apart, get comfortable. Bend your knees a little bit. Let your elbows come out. A smile on your face. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth and tuck your chin in a little bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine, allowing the chi to flow through you. Master Lin has said the chi actually flows at 100,000 times the speed of light. And so that's why downloads from the universe can happen and healing can happen, boom, in an instant. If you want to hear more about that, you can read in Master Lin's Born a Healer book or in his new book, The Enlightenment Promise. You could go on their Facebook page, on their website, and check out stories and ask people you know. And if you have stories like that, please let Master Lin know. He likes to keep all of that available to share to others. So now let's just feel ourselves in between heaven and earth and part of heaven and earth. What if we're feeling that way as well? And you just feel yourself in this column of light automatically, and everything is softening, and you're so happy you start bouncing from your knees. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. And just us coming together is support for each other. And then we bring the support we have, like Master Lin, all of the Spring Forest Qigong community, plus whatever else you have, your what's the word? Generational energy. So what if we just connect all of our generational energy and welcome them all in and invite anyone in? Of course, you can call them and say, hey, get on this and share the link so we can practice together. But also it could just be with connecting them in through your heart. Hi, Shelby. Let's take our hands over our head and we'll do 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our head to live to 100. Hi, Martha. Thank you all for all of you that come every day or almost every day. It's amazing. I had my first day of two with my new two chi activation level one classes yesterday, and that was so lovely. Two beautiful people, and hopefully we may see them here at some point, if not today. Denise and Cheryl, welcoming you here with us, welcoming you with our hearts, whether you're here physically or not. And these are two people that have been doing Spring Forest Qigong over the years. So they were doing it before when there were printouts and CDs. Hi, Isabel. And have had, life happens, and they're at the point where they're coming back and saying, maybe this is what I'm studying now for a reason. It's calling me back. Just like your alarm goes off in the morning, whatever, and it calls you back here to be with me, all of us together. So while we're bouncing, we're letting our hands flap at the wrists. We're allowing the shoulders to not be tense. So if you feel they're up here at your ears, then with your mind say, relax my shoulders, soften, soften, soften. And you might notice that your shoulders can be completely relaxed while your hands are up in the air. You don't need to use these shoulders to hold them up, and allow your chi to do the work for you. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keeping your tongue touching the roof of the mouth to connect the front and back main energy channels. That loop connected so that chi can flow through, opening up the front and back channels, clearing it, and then filling all our other energy channels and meridians in the body, keeping things open, open, open. Even when we are still sleeping, right? We know our circulatory system, there's still movement throughout the nerves, muscles even, because you may start in one position and then you end up in another position, so you're moving around your body while you sleep. And then that energy, that life force is flowing through you. And you have, because that's the sleep is a meditation. It helps. That's the time when our body can naturally release blockages and prepare for the next day. That's why sleep is so important. And if you're having trouble sleeping, then practice, and maybe put this on before you go to bed. Even just put your timer on for, a few minutes and say, well, I'm going to do the bouncing part, or I'm just going to zip it over to some point in the practice and just put my timer on for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and see how that helps. And if you have the Head to Toe Healing book, you can look for different things where you can do tapping or cupping, or even rubbing your hands and holding them on a particular place to help you maybe relax the muscles in your neck or your lower back. And if you look up sleeping or something like that, and the back, then you can see what Master Lin um, recommends. So this is really an invaluable book. All right, good job on our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. We'll take our hands down. Hi, Susan. And we'll go side to side. And as you're doing that, I'm just going to show the Head to Toe Healing, so keep going, book, which you could get, I believe, on Amazon and also at springforceqigong.com. And this is his book. And you can look in the back. And let's see if there is one for sleep. Sleep. Also see insomnia. And then there's lots of pages. There's even one for babies. Help baby sleep. And then you would go to the page and then you would look at it. It's kind of hard to see on here, and follow the instructions. Also, let's come back to center, unwind ourselves. Hi, Alicia. Smile and breathe in and breathe out. Let's breathe out with a sigh or a sound or a om. And have your voice be a low tone and feel the vibration. Let's just do that a few times. Breathing in and breathing out with a sound. And you can do a fun sound like a horn. See if your voice wants to change tone. That's kind of fun. One more. Actually, let's do one more and go really slowly as it comes out and see if you can follow the vibration to the ends of your body, like from the center all the way to the top of your head, the bottom of your feet, and out to your skin. And then slowly notice your balance at the bottom of your feet. Are you going backward, forward, to one side or the other, kitty corner? And invite balance. Let your elbows be out a little bit. Make sure you still have a little bend in the knees. Tuck your tailbone, maybe back and forth a few times. If you've got some tension there, go real slowly and feel chi coming in to open that area until you feel you're ready to let it rest where your spine is nice and straight. Tuck your chin in, tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. And we're feeling the earth connection to us through the bottom of our feet. Realizing we're one with the earth. Our body is made from the earth. And let's have some respect for both our body and the earth as the feeling of peace and groundedness comes up through the bottom of your feet, traveling slowly up. And you feel it throughout every cell and tissue and organ. And coming to the center, your vitality center, which is behind the navel, and that is it's called the lower dantian. And you might feel warmth, you might see a misty light, and just know that your vitality is so strong, and breathe it in and be grateful and bring it up to your middle dantian and opening the whole chest area and the arms coming down. All the tension is just leaving as beautiful butterflies and coming up through the shoulders and the neck. And even the inside of your throat, you feel a softening up through your beautiful head. All your senses are getting chi to help for your sight and your hearing and your smell and taste. And feeling the connection to the universe at the top of your head and following that connection up whether it's a thin line or it's really as thick as your whole body or beyond, and it's going all the way up to the universe. And you can have fun with this because you're co-creating your life. So co-create it the way you want it. Whatever is fun and serious, or whatever it is that you connect to. Color, light, maybe everything is in black and white for you with the yin yang, and you're seeing the balance of yin and yang in every organ, cell, tissue. And connect to the sun in whichever way you want to, which is the heart of the universe, coming down, and you can feel it on your skin and going through and vibrating light through everything, opening, opening, opening. And all you need is this moment. Allow, release, open, allow, release, open. Allow, release, and open. We'll take our shoulders and we'll bring them up to our ears, and head goes back. We're going to scrunch just a little bit. We're going in deeper to help a couple different things that I've had this experience, and then you can let me know if you have something else, because I'd love to add more things in. And so we'll release them down, and Master Lin has taught us that this helps to bring spinal fluid up the spine into the brain, helping to bathe the brain and heal it. And let's do another one. And then I discovered by doing this that it is wonderful at releasing tension in the shoulders and neck. Now, right now, I'm feeling a tightness on the right side of my neck, so I'm just going to send my attention there so that the chi will go in and open, open, open. So now release it down. And allow that healing to come up one more time. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to release any limitations. That's another thing we learn in level 1, which it seems like, oh, it's just level 1, you got to go on to 2 or 3, but level 1's got everything you need. That's what Master Lin says, because it goes so deep. And you just allow yourself to release any limitations that say, I'm too old to be feeling like I can get up and down off the floor, or whatever it might be. Awesome. Now we're going to do tapping and cupping. So staying in that beautiful feeling that we've had with the light going up and down the body, we're going to help by tapping the cheekbones. We're helping right now to send more light and love and kindness into the central channel, into what's called the front channel, and it comes down inside the body. So the front channel comes inside the body, and then these are the stomach detoxification points here on your cheeks. So that comes down the center and also goes down the front of the legs to release out. And then we're going to go to the beginning of the eyebrows. And this helps the back channel. So these are the two channels, our main ones, that chi flows at 100,000 times the speed of light, and we touch the tip of the tongue to put them together. The ones in the back, these are the kidney or bladder detoxification points, and so it's going to come down. We're adding extra help to come down the spine, open up any blockages there through the tailbone and down the back of the legs, and let it release as beautiful butterflies. Cup the top of your head, and we'll go to 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cup the base of your head. You can hold your forehead with one hand. Come down to the C7. That's that bump that sticks out a little bit at the base of the neck. And massage, and massage. And notice already from our neck, our shoulder shrugs, that this area is in pretty supple shape already. And we'll clap our hands, Cup the inside of the left elbow. Shelby's got something to learn about. I'm going to read that when I'm not trying to count. Underarm, right side. Hi, Mary. Left side of the window of the lungs and the right side. And we'll do one more set today. Cup the inside of the left elbow. And it's so important to do the active exercises because we're waking up the chi, we're getting it flowing. Then when we do the preparations to go into the emptiness, and we can do, then after that, we do our healing movements, and they are so much more effective. Cup the kidneys, because you can do the movement like moving of yin and yang or something. However, they'll be more effective if you've done bouncing and tapping and cupping ahead of time and get into the preparations like saying the password. Because we're connecting, right? That's the main thing. We've got to open and connect, and then we can release and renew. Okay, so let me see. I learned, this is Shelby says, I learned that there is a central nerve, the vagus nerve, and the shoulder scrunches can help to relax that nerve. The chanting can help to relax the nerve too. Excellent, thank you. Wow, that's awesome. I know I felt, I'm going down to the knees now, cupping the front of the knees and then the backs. I do feel like I need to learn some more about that. There's so much fun stuff to learn, right? I tend to be a touchy-feely, and I just like, all right, that works, so I just deal with it. But a lot of people like to actually know scientific things, so I am endeavoring to learn more information to pass that on, because we have to, as teachers, right, help to teach in different ways. I use a lot of stories. Okay. I wanted to say hi to Lori. Welcome, Lori. Wow. Thanks for coming from Manitou, how do you say that? Beach, Saskatchewan. Whoa. I love it. All right. Thank you for coming. So that was our bouncing, tapping, and cupping to wake up the chi and get it moving. So just take a breath in. I like to scoop up energy from the earth. Bring it up like you're bringing it through your whole body and let it go. And then breathe in again. And let the universe bring down maybe rainbow light or whatever you'd like coming down through you and just releasing out. You did such a good job of opening up all your channels. Oh, I know, I have my chair here, so I'm forward a bit. All right, so now we want to get into the preparation so then we can do our healing movements. So we have our feet, shoulder, hip distance apart, bend the knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on our face, tuck the tip of the tongue, touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and tuck your chin in a little bit. Feel yourself, your body is holding this form so effortlessly, and allow your chi and ask your chi to balance. Balance the left side to the right side. See, that's yin and yang, left and right. Right is yin, left is yang. Front and the back, upper body, lower body. And allow the inside to the outside. And you might find you shift as you're asking for this balance to happen. And then we say the password, I am in the universe, and say it or think it or feel it so intensely and with gratitude. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Then connect to what's most divine for you, Master, Creator, family, stars, your pets. and ask for what you want. For the group, we're bringing in um, lasting peace. Are we on lasting peace? We are, yes, lasting peace. And then bring in your own, and we're supporting each other, so know you have so much support. And then we're going to just let's do the moving of yin and yang today. So we take one hand, our right hand, in front of our upper chest, our left hand in front of the lower dantian. The elbows are out, the fingers are open. We have space between our body and our hands. We visualize a column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. Any which way you want to visualize it, colors, have a whole ocean inside, whatever is so fun and opening and grateful and spiritual and whatever is important to you. Feel it, see it, know it, and then just take your right hand out and down, and then the left hand's going to follow, coming in and up, and it's creating a elliptical pattern in front of your body. And do it the way it feels right for you, okay? And we use our elbows to guide the movement, and we use our palms, our attention, to focus on our fingers and the palms of our hands, because there are so many energy channels and nerve endings here that we can feel the chi first, most of the time, in the palms of the hands, not always. So you see where you feel it, because that's perfect for you. And you just allow this to move, and you feel happiness. You're cultivating happiness. And guess what happens when you do that? Anger that has been stored for whatever reason, causing blockages, especially in the liver system, release. They're transformed, they're turned back into unconditional love. And then you use your imagination, your visualization, to send them back to the universe with gratitude, with love, as something beautiful. Butterflies, lightning bugs, fireworks, beautiful light just shooting out. And you can use the color green if you want. And let's do this for a few more minutes. And if you can stay with me a little after 8, I'm going to hang on for maybe 5 more minutes. To bring us as much healing as we can. Bring to ourselves, our bodies, our homes, our families, and the world, just by being together, by being grateful, and by being happy. Let's slow it down. That helps us to keep the mind focused on the palm of the hand when we slow it down. And it's also easier to feel the chi as we're moving our arms. Our hands are going through the chi light column, right? Feeling that. Allowing ourselves to feel happiness. If you have some area that's speaking to you, just put your attention gently there. And that will guide the chi to open, open, open any blockages. And instead of being afraid, because sometimes you have pain, you want to get away from it, so you draw back. What if you leaned in just a little bit? What if you leaned into it and said, why are you talking to me like that today? Do you need me to do something? If you've taken care of a baby at any point in your life, they tell you what's going on in the way that they can. Crying and laughing and making bubbles. What if you thought of that area that is painful or something that seems to be quote unquote wrong with you, a challenge, as just that part trying to tell you something? Bring in the happiness, bring in the gratitude, and then you bring in all your guides and masters and your creator and say, okay, my intestines are talking to me and I don't think I know what they're saying, so anybody want to help me out here? I would really appreciate it. What if we slowed down even more? And when you slow down, do not worry about your breath at all. Let your breathing just happen. Release how you are doing this movement and just let it happen. And listen. You may get some waves of energy going through. You may have more twinges. You may feel warm. I feel we're really getting to some great healing here, so let's take another very slow circle around with your arms. Thank you to Master Lin for this healing movement. Thank you to the universe for helping us. Thank you to the support of each other as we bring in this healing light, healing breath, healing feeling. And when your hands end up in front of your lower dantian, let's hold them there and breathe in and out. seeing your lower dantian getting brighter with every breath and bigger. And now it may have gone to the middle dantian, so that's good too. Don't worry about it. You don't need to change anything. So if your light is in your middle dantian, see it getting brighter and bigger. And let it totally encompass you, this ball of light, feeling, and maybe you can even see or imagine all the Spring Force Qigong family with their hands out toward us to bring in healing for each and every one of us and for our intentions. How beautiful is that? And say thank you to them, and then gather all the chi into your lower dantian and let it spin as a ball of light. And we're going to spin it, spin it, spin it. And see it starting to spin faster and faster and faster as it gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter. And even smaller and even brighter until it magically turns into a tiny little energy pill we call a Dan, and we tuck it deep behind the navel. So dantian, that's the Dan, our medicine, our internal medicine, and tian is means like the crop field or the farm. So it's there, it's going to cultivate, it's there for us when we need to harvest it, to use it for something. And then let's just breathe in and out and feel ourselves just as complete as we are. And we might want to move around a little bit and let everything kind of settle in, and anything else that wants to release, we do a little shake like a dog, right? And then all these butterflies just fly off to the ends of the universe. And you feel so light and free. And we rub our hands together and open our eyes when we're ready. And then rub our face, make a beautiful little heart shape. 2 fingers slide up the sides of the nose, to the forehead, around the face, and down to the chin. And then we'll take our fingers along the scalp, send in light and love through the fingertips, cup your head, front to back, cup the base of your head. Bring some more light. Let's hang out here for a little bit and bring more light and vitality, clearness, whatever you want in your brain. Let's bring it in there, and your nervous system. So the brain and the nervous system, we're just bringing more and more chi. Maybe you even feel it going all the way down your spine. And then we'll come down to that C7, which probably is a big puddle at this point. So soft. Awesome. You know, you did a really good job. And then we'll take our left arm up and cup from the shoulder to the wrist, turn it over. You can do this in any way. A lot of people like to do it different ways. It's no problem. We're just, we're doing the soothing exercises, sorry. We're doing the soothing exercises to ground the chi that we cultivated, and let's allow that to continue, and we feel it through the day. Cup your kidneys again, rub with the backs of your hands and your palms, and let's hold them there. Feel the beautiful chi from your soul, from the universe, coming through to your heart, your shoulders, your elbows, through the wrists, in and the palms, and into your kidneys. And then the kidneys, spreading it throughout your vitality throughout your body. And tap your tailbone and tap your hips. And then I can't go back any further. I've got a chair in the way. So today let's cup both sides of the left knee and just feel chi coming in. Warmth and chi and softness, and then the front and the back of the knee. And then we'll go to the right knee and we'll cup both sides. And we'll send in warmth and good smells and happiness. And then front and the back. And then let's finish off with a heel drop. Unless you're pregnant, then avoid this. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. And you can do this as a rocking motion. You don't need to put a lot of pressure down. We're able to release more butterflies and also gain even more of a connection between ourselves and the earth. Awesome. And to finish off, let's bring ourselves a lot of blessings by bringing our hands up, imagining we have 10,000 more hands and arms coming out of our body. Ask the universe, say, thank you. I am so grateful for all the blessings you can give me, and I promise to share as much as I get. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, 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 many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful and peaceful day. Okay.